Hey guys, it's Ticking K here, and today I'm going to be talking about budget builds and how I built my gaming PC for under $400. So for the motherboard, I chose a C7X58 from Supermicro. This I got off of eBay for $50. This motherboard has 6 RAM slots, XEON support, which is important for this build, and also support for SLI. The CPU I chose to pair with this build is the XEON X5650, which is a 6-core, 12-thread CPU that runs around 3 GHz. This CPU rarely goes over 50% usage even when I'm streaming, and I picked this up for $15. So the power supply and case I actually got off of Craigslist for $70, which was a steal. I got a Fractal Design MIDI R2, which has a nice window so I can see all of my components. And I also got an 800 watt Silent Pro from Cooler Master, which works really well and will leave me tons of room to upgrade in the future. So for the hard drive in this PC, I just took one out of an old computer. And you guys can most likely do the same thing, just take one out of an old desktop or laptop that you have lying around. But if you don't, I'll also include the price of one in this build, which should be around $30 or $40. For the graphics card, I picked up an EVGA super clocked 1050 Ti. This card has 4 GB of VRAM and performs really well at 1080p with medium to high settings. This can be picked up for around $150. So in conclusion, this PC cost around $340, and it crushes 1080p at high settings even while streaming. And if you were to add a higher end video card, this thing would most likely crush 1440p as well. A few things I would do in the future are add an SSD, and personally, I will be adding 16 GB of RAM for video editing and streaming. Speaking of that, if you guys would like a follow-up with more benchmarks, or even video rendering and streaming performance, I will be sure to do that. Just leave a comment and like the video showing me that you guys would like the follow-up. For now, here are a few benchmarks showing off the PC and what it can do. Thanks for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed.